Hey guys. Okay, so promised the informational video yesterday, never got to it. I'm gonna do this right now. It's again morning chores, or from morning chores, I should say. 20 great books homesteaders should absolutely get their hands on. And when I go to write this pin out, I'm gonna I'm not gonna write out the pin, but I'm gonna write down all the titles of the books. And then I'll look them up on Amazon. I might just look them up while I'm going through it. Anyway, okay, here we go. Books to help you get started on the homesteading journey. Stupid ads. Alright, number 1. The Encyclopedia of Country Living. This book is quintessential for a homesteader's journey. She covers everything from raising chickens to how to make money off of your work. This is the first book that I picked up on the subject, and probably still the one I turn to if I have a question. It says, find and buy your plot of land, site and build a house or cabin, create a vegetable garden, log your land, manage a herd of cattle, raise chickens, goats, and pigs, mill your own flour, bake your own bread, make wild blueberry pancakes, sharpen an axe and all of your knives, prune a tree, harvest wood, can, dry, and preserve food, drive a tractor. Well, we're not going to have that. Treat your family with homemade remedies. Definitely. Learn basic beekeeping and light your table with candles you made. Okay. That being said, the downfall of this book is that they do not go into deep detail about the topics. This book is your starting point. Alright, number 2. Rebuilding the Food Shed by Philip Ackerman Leist. Leist. Okay, if you are looking for a book that helps you explain why you have decided to take what you have and change the world, and how other people are deciding the same thing, and how all this might just really change the world, this is it. For both Carla Emery and Philip Ackerman Leist, I can tell you that these books are labors of love as they pour their passion into their writing, giving hands-on experiences through their eyes. Ackerman Leist was the founder of the farm at Green Mountain College in Poultney, Vermont. Let's see, the front of that book says, how to create local, sustainable, and secure food systems. Okay. Number 3, The Weekend Homesteader, the 12-month guide to self-sufficiency. For those who are overwhelmed with becoming a homesteader, this book makes the whole thing a little bit less stressful. She breaks chores down by season and does so in a way that you can get it done on the weekend, hence the name of the book. This will help us out, especially while we're still having to work all the time. This is especially important for someone who works during the week but dreams of being at home. Okay, yeah, okay, so that's all that says. Number 4. Why? Hang on. It's doing something weird. I had to reopen it. No idea what I was doing. I think it was because I zoomed in. Okay, they just didn't have that one numbered. Wait, what? Okay. So I think there's 21, not 20. So this is number 4, The Homestead Companion by Jennifer Poindexter. A practical guide to building a happy homesteading life, one skill and life lesson at a time. Okay. If you're a longtime reader of Morning Chores, you probably already know about Jennifer. She is the author who has contributed the most articles to the website you're reading right now. The Homestead Companion is written for people who want to start a homestead by growing and preserving their own food, raising small livestock and saving money, but not sure where to actually begin. And once again, I'm only sharing the information, nothing else, just sharing it, just to get the information out there. Alright, number 5. Ball's Complete Book of Home Preserving by Judy Kingery and Lauren Devine. I have this book. It's an older one, but I have this book. It's in Michigan. I might have Aaron send it down. No, I'll probably let him keep it. It was my mother's. It'll mean something to him. I'll just get a new one. Because I might do some canning, but I'm also going to be doing a lot of fermenting, so. This book is perfect for anyone interested in canning from the beginner to the novice. It covers the different methods and the science behind canning as well. My favorite recipe is in this book is jellied cranberry sauce on page 179. And that's actually cool because I'm going to be home making my cranberry sauce on Thanksgiving. So I'm probably going to be doing some how-to videos on Thanksgiving. Sorry. Anyway. But yeah, I'm probably going to be doing some how-to videos on Thanksgiving because I'm going to be, home making several things. So I just want to put those videos out there. Alright, number 6. Natural Healing Wisdom and Know-How by Amy Rost. Useful, practical recipes and formulas for a lifetime of health. I cannot even read that. So, one aspect that many don't think about when they associate homesteading with living off the land is taking care of our health through alternative methods. This book covers topics such as homeopathy, energy, healing, and Eastern medicine, among other things. Number 7. Barnyard in Your Backyard by Gail Damerow. Barnyard in Your Backyard, a beginner's guide to raising chickens, ducks, geese, rabbits, goats, sheep, and cattle. Now that sounds like a good one that I will probably get. If you're looking for an overview of different animals, trying to figure out which ones are best for your homestead, then this book just might be the answer. The benefit of this book is she understands that you might not know anything about the different animals, and so she goes into detail without being condescending. Number 8. Keeping Chickens by Barbara Pilarski. Keep chickens, tending small flocks in cities, suburbs, and other small spaces. Maybe you are an urban or suburban homesteader and are just interested in keeping chickens. If that is the case, then I would recommend reading this book. Her passion for the subject shines through, making it a hard book to put down. She covers many great topics. Building your own coop could save you quite a bit of money, so this topic is extra helpful. Number 9. Soil Sisters by Lisa Kivarist. If you, like me, are a female homesteader, then you are not alone. A lot of women are becoming farmers. This book will hit home as she is not afraid to talk openly about the issues facing female farmers today. And I'm going to be the same way, especially once we start getting stuff done on our property. Even with a man by our side, having someone who understands us from a female perspective is nice. Number 10, Seed to Seed by Suzanne Ashworth and Kent Wheely. Seed saving and growing techniques for vegetable gardeners. This is a big one for me. Learning to save seeds is a great way to save money from year to year and produce some of the best fruits and vegetables as you get to choose which plants the seeds come from. Seed saving varies from plant to plant, and they have done extensive research, saving you the time as well as the seed. And I'm definitely going to be reading those books because I want to be able to save the seeds and reuse them. Number 11, Your Custom Homestead by Jill Winger. Awakening a Fresh Vision of Homesteading. If starting a homestead seems overwhelming and you crave beauty in your life and feel that this life can sometimes create chaos, then be sure to check out this book. Her book is beautiful and her goal is to help everyone, no matter where they are in life, come a little bit closer to their dream, as nothing is short of amazing. Number 12. Pastured Poultry Profits by Joel Salatin. Talked about him before. Net $25,000 in 6 months on 20 acres. Stupid ads. These next two should come as no surprise, as each deserves a spot in the list, but they do come from a well-known homestead-style farmer, Joel Salatin. That's Salatin. The first of his 2 books chosen is Pastured Poultry Profits. This book is less science and more personal, making it an easy read for those who are into homesteading because of their passion, and the science can throw them for a loop like me. Pastured Poultry Profits discusses how to move the chicken, what to look for in the weather, how to butcher and sell, among other things. I recommend taking notes and reading this book, as this makes it easier to refer back to later rather than hunting for a page. I agree. Number 13, You Can Farm, The Entrepreneur's Guide by Joel Salatin. The Entrepreneur's Guide to Start and Succeed in a Farming Enterprise. This is a great understanding for homesteaders who looking to turn their home into a full-time business with a smaller original output than most farmers. Salatin is able to make a profit by focusing on alternating the animal on the land. Again, his method has been tested over and over. Number 14, How to Make Money Homesteading by Tim Young. So you can enjoy a secure, self-sufficient life. Still looking at the profit margin, this book is another great one. Young interviews 18 different homesteaders to find out how they make money, either off their land or through passive streams. One thing that remains the same between each of the 18 that he interviews, they each have multiple streams of income. Number 15, Homestead Kitchen. By Eve and Elvin Kilcher. Okay. Are you freaking kidding me? Sorry. Yes, they had a television show, but Eve and Elvin Kilcher did a great job when they wrote Homestead Kitchen. Keep getting the same. Are you kidding me? Somebody's spam liking things on my pages. Anyway, they emphasize a love of teaching others, and they emphasize the need to adapt the recipes based on where you live, which I completely admire. Not to mention the photographs are beautiful. Yeah, someone is spam liking my stuff. That is annoying. Number 16, Aquaponics, The Essential Guide by Andy Jacobson. A step-by-step aquaponics gardening guide to growing vegetables, fruit, herbs, and raising fish. Now, I'm not going to be doing that. This is annoying. Anyway, I'm not going to be doing that, but I know there's quite a few other homesteaders that do, so. One topic that seems to keep coming up because it is efficient is aquaponic gardening. Aquaponic gardening allows you to grow plants in water that fish live in. They feed off from each other. If this seems interesting to you, then Aquaponics, The Essential Guide by Andy Jacobson is the book you are looking for. I wish people would stop spam liking my stuff. It goes into good detail about how to get started but lacks in troubleshooting. The benefit of learning how to design your own aquaponics system makes up for the other issues. Okay, number 17. The Bio-Integrated Farm by Sean Jadrinit. Jardiniceck. Jadrniceek. Got me. A revolutionary permaculture-based system using greenhouses, ponds, compost piles, aquaponics, chickens, and more. More than likely won't be doing that either. Come on, people. If permaculture is more your style, then be sure to check out this book. This gives you the ins and outs of how to do quite a few resourceful things, such as creating a pond, finding if an area will have shade at any point during the year, and much more. Also included in the book is a section on raising chickens. Combining this with previously mentioned books gives this one an added advantage. There is so much detail that one might think this was created for a university. Really wish people would stop spam liking my stuff. Anyway, number 18. Do-it-yourself projects for the self-sufficient homeowner by Betsy Madison. Matheson. 25 ways to build a self-reliant lifestyle. One big aspect of being a homesteader is knowing how to do things for yourself or be able to barter for them. You already know what I'm going to say. This book is a great place to start. It covers topics such as winter barns and even building your own cedar hot tub. Number 19. Recipes for self-sufficient living. This book is hard to come by, yet worth its weight in gold. This book covers everything from how to make your own cheese and build a smokehouse to homemade shampoo. Now, more than likely get this book. And they don't show a picture of it, so. Number 20. I told you there was more than 20 because of that one that they stuck in there. Creating Your Off-Grid Homestead by Terry Page. Radical inspiration and practical advice. The great thing about this book is that it brings a lot of modern-day homesteading advice. Having created the transition in 2012, you get first-hand experiences as she has had triumphs and failures. Number 21. Wow! Okay, this is cool. We've been watching the Little House series, and this fits right in. So, Chloe, if you're listening... Chloe.
What?
The last book on this list, listen to this. It's titled Free Land by Rose Wilder Lane. Just happens to be Laura and Almanzo Wilder's daughter. Last but not least, we must include a fiction with some truth. Free Land was written by Rose Wilder Lane and details the stories of her mother's childhood. However, it is not as idyllic. I can't say that word. Idyllic. Idyllic. I have issues with that word. As Laura Ingalls Wilder wrote about in the Little House on the Prairie series that we probably all read as children. Maybe it can be a reminder to all of us that the life of a homesteader is not always as easy as our neighbors, but it brings so many rewards. Okay, so that was the list they gave. There are more. I'm going to add a few of my own to this list. First of all, look at that. That was... They miscounted. That was actually 21, not 20. But I'm going to add a few more. Recommended books that I'm going to throw out there for homesteading purposes. Okay? Number 22, Off-Grid with Doug and Stacy's Cookbook. I had it. It's up in Michigan somewhere. Aaron cannot find it. I'm going to reorder it. Yes, it's like $30, but it's worth every penny. Number 23. In their cookbook, they have recipes for their shrubs, for their haymaker's punch, for their kimchi, for their yogurt, for several of the salads that she makes. They also have their recipe for their ranch dressing. for their salad dressings that they make, among a whole bunch of other ones. They have, okay, number 23, their ferments book. And it's like another cookbook, but it's on the ferments and how to do them, and I don't even know what all's in that one because I don't have that one right now. I will be getting that one. Number 24, The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies by Nicole Appelian, and The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies by Nicole Appelian, PhD, and Claude Davis. Okay. I've explained that book before. I've showed it. That is an awesome and amazing book. I recommend it straight out, like all the way out. Two other books I'm going to recommend. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. Number 24, The Lost Ways. I don't remember who wrote that book. Hang on. Let me look it up real quick. Oh, it's being annoying now. Alright. Okay. It's called The Lost Ways. And I'm trying to figure out who wrote it. I don't think it's gonna tell me. There's so many other things you can get with this. I don't know. Alright, it doesn't really say. I'd have to look that up. I actually want to leave that open. Okay, so that was number 24, The Lost Ways. And then there's another one called The Lost Book of Superfoods. Really? I'm trying to figure out who wrote it. And okay, you can find it without knowing that information. Okay. So 24. The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies by Nicola Pelling and Claude Davis. 25. Yeah, because, yeah. Anyway, The Lost Book, or The Lost Waves. I don't know who wrote that, but it's easy to find. You can usually get it for about $37, depending on where you look. Another one, number 26, I'm just adding to that list, The Lost Book of Superfoods. Number 27, No Grid Survival Projects. And then number 28, this is one my sister got me for my birthday. Growing and Using the Healing Herbs. So you can see that one. And then this is the other one she got me for my birthday, the Illustrated Encyclopedia of Herbs, Their Medicinal and Culinary Uses. Edited by Sarah Bunny. So, and then I'm going to add one more to that, and I would very highly recommend this one. It's called The Backyard Homestead, and there's a planner, a spiral-bound planner book that goes with that. Now, you have to purchase it separately, but they're both really good, and I would recommend both of those. I have those both in Michigan, and I will be buying those again, so. And another one is, it's called the Garden Planner. I'm going to get another one, and when I do, I'll show it to you guys. But anyway, that's the list of books especially that I recommend. The first 21 was off from my Pinterest page, and the other ones are just my preferences, but they're also very good, and I would recommend them to any homesteader. So, but I'm going to get off from here so I can get this book up, so I can get this uploaded. And I will see you guys in the next video, which will probably be tomorrow morning. So, see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.